This was meant to be a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids, the little yous. You, little... Well, so far, so good. But things started to go wrong. Thing is, Max's went and ballsed everything up. Please, you must help me. He heard voices, you see, calling to him. Only together can we prevent the destruction of your world. It wasn't really his fault. You know, he hasn't actually got his soul yet. All I got was a brain. Anyway, the key thing, as in the thing that is key, is that Max has fiddled around with the summoning thingamajig and accidentally released an even bigger bastard. Someone even I didn't know was in there. The Shadow Man. The one and only original Harbinger of Doom. So, I'm going to be absolutely truthful with you. Things have got way too far out of control. This isn't any vague woo evil. We're talking about the Apothecons. The most powerful and evil entities in all the existences that ever existed. And now they're here, in our perfect world. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. It's a fucking shit show.
There have been several warnings throughout the zombie storyline to shut the windows from Dr. Maxis. And it keeps popping up throughout the zombie storyline. We first saw it on the map Origins when Dr. Maxis tells Samantha and Eddie to put their toys away and shut the window before they come downstairs. We also then hear it multiple times in a few radios. It also pops up in the timeline. We have this from the timeline right here in the Argotha timeline. It says, the arrival of the souls. The souls arrive. Maxis tells Samantha and Eddie to put the toys away and to make sure the windows are locked before they can come down to the basement. Then you have September 2nd, 1945. Temporal risks begin to affect the asylum facility, and orderly reports increasing problems with test subjects. Many in the facility have begun to hear voices coming from the walls, including the sobbing of a boy and a girl screaming, and a man shouting for children to close the windows. It's everywhere. And then we even see it in the timeline or the storyline trailer for Zombie Chronicles. Samantha Nina walks into the room, notices the window is wide open, and is kind of startled. She runs to the window and quickly shuts it. Notice how she's startled by it, how it catches her attention, and she quickly runs over to shut the window. This is a nod to how important it is to shut the window. Treyarch wants this to be abundantly clear, and this is why it appears in multiple radios, it appears in multiple trailers / cutscenes, and it also appears in multiple spots on the timeline. It is echoing throughout the zombie storyline because Treyarch wants us to take note of the window. When we teleport to Samantha's room, sometimes we see a normal version of her room, and then other times we see a demonic version of her room.
They have begun their dark work. Bear the mark. You are cursed. You must place your hand upon the stone.
I can hear you. Jeez, are you the one I saw in my dream?
What direction is our world heading? The latest release from Call of Duty, the most popular video game franchise in the entire world, Black Ops 3 has some pretty interesting themes and ideas suggested within it. The popular Zombies mode has a new map called Shadows of Evil. In this mode you have the ability to change into Beast mode, but only once you have the quote-unquote the mark available. The mark of the beast, that is, and as you progress on the map you must complete 5 satanic rituals that literally manifest interdimensional demon-like entities and have a human being sacrificed. In all honesty, this is pretty surreal when you think about the millions of 12-year-old kids all across the country playing this game. And to bring the mark of the beast even further, the main campaign mode contains microchip technology implanted into all the soldiers' brains called DNI, allowing for a network communication from mind to mind and experience of a virtual environment in Matrix-like reality. Many religious prophecies forecasted and warned against technologies such as these. Take for example in Revelations, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 666. People interpret this to mean microchip computer technology being implanted into human minds.
Your service to the overlords is appreciated. Our complete assimilation of this dimension will now proceed.
It's a very nice one.
While yes, this is only a video game, there is technologies like this being currently developed, advanced, and even used. And who knows what's actually going on in the military, black projects behind the scenes. Movies, video games, music, and all entertainment can act as a vehicle to psychologically condition and prepare cultures for the coming things in the future, and help them be more accepting due to prior exposure to the ideas in a fictional and subconscious sense. I am not asking anyone to believe or not believe anything, but our world is seriously coming to a junction point in the near future, and what side will you be on? The unconscious zombie or a conscious human being?
Yeah. Do you know what's happening to you?
Am I dreaming?
Well, let's say you are. Why not just go with it, right? After all, you can always wake up.
That's creepy.
December 12th, 2054, 7:30 a.m. We're on board a private commuter train headed to the Zurich headquarters of the Coalescence Corporation. Our cargo, prototype for the Winslow Accord Neural Network Initiative. At its core, specialized AI software that's capable of rewriting itself in order to interface with any other system in the world. State-of-the-art stuff back in the day. It'd go on to revolutionize a broad range of military and civilian applications. At least, it would have if the train had reached its destination.
Uh-oh. Holy crap.
At 7:31 a.m., a terrorist group detonated an explosive device on board this train. The incident sent back our robotics program several years. You're here to stop it.
This isn't real. It can't be. What's happening to me?
Right now, you're in a medically induced coma being prepped for surgery. You've got a new bit of hardware inside your head. It's called a direct neural interface, or DNI. I've got one too. That's how I'm able to communicate with you. Your DNI is what connects your mind with your new body and the larger world around you. We're connected. All of this is a simulation inside our minds. And you got a long way to go.